but we'll still stay a little longer on the issues of illegal mining. But I've got a breaking news story coming to you very shortly from the Ghana Bar Association on the suspension of the Chief Justice. That breaking news is coming through after we're done with this. So now the ones dug deep into the earth, poisoning the rivers that once gave their communities life, all in pursuit of gold. Now, years later, and miles away from muddy pits of illegal mining, they sit in university lecture halls carrying the weight of their past. Now, once teenager Galamsey, now students, they speak not with pride, but with pain. In this special Joy News report, two young men, aged 24 and 27, shared their haunting journey from the dangerous depths of illegal mining to the promise of education. They recount the mysterious deaths of close friends, the trauma they still carry, and their renewal mission to help restore what they once helped destroy. There's more in this report.
Been in Galamsey for how many years, and why have you decided to go into Galamsey?
Thank you for the question. I think I'm not into Galamsey because I like working. On the 14th of October 2016, I lost both my parents. They were catering of my education. So when I lost them, I have nobody to cater care of me. So I need to link myself to Galamsey so that I can able to continue with my education. I think that is the reason why I'm entering into Galamsey activities.
But you're aware that Galamsey is destroying our water bodies and our water land?
Yes, please. I'm aware that Galamsey activities is destroying our water bodies, our lands.
They dug for gold in silence, but now their voices are breaking that silence with regret. For years, these young men survived through illegal mining, popularly known as Galamsey. It paid their school fees, put food on the table, and gave them a future. But it came at a cost to Ghana's rivers and forests. 24-year-old Yao Atta, not his real name, is now a university student, but he says the money that paid for his education was soaked in mud and mystery. Several of his friends died under strange and unexplainable circumstances while working at illegal mining sites.
Do you have members who have died through this Galamsey, and some of them who are in critical condition, maybe sick in the hospital or in the houses?
Yes, for the past years I've been entering into Galamsey. A lot of my friends lost their life. Some of them turned into drug abuse, a lot of child trafficking, prostitution. Some of them even fell sick and they cannot work again. They have to send them to their various houses.
Now studying Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood, Yao is not just turning away from Galamsey, he's hoping to lead the campaign against it.
So do you regret going into Galamsey and the fact that these activities destroy our forests, our water body, and even our land?
Yeah, I'm deeply regret for that. Because when I sit down to realize what we are doing at the Galamsey sectors, for the next 10 years to come, our children, our beloved brothers and sisters, how to even get water to drink will be a problem. And to get a very good land to farm is also one of the big problems that we have faced for the past years to come. I think if I'm able to get support from NGOs to support with my education, I think I'll be very happy to hear that. And also, I think if I also be a member to be campaigning against Galamsey activities, I will be very proud about it.
He says his education has opened his eyes to what he calls a crime against nature.
So if they give you the opportunity to say a word to communities where you've mined, communities where you did the illegal mining, and now they don't have good water to drink, their forest is being destroyed, what would you tell them?
I'll first let them know that I'm coming there for them to forgive me of what I have done for the past years. I will tell them that I have been there for several times or years, and I knew the importance of water and the importance of our lands and the vegetation that we have. I think I'll educate them on how we are going to protect our lands, our water bodies.
Yao is not alone. Other students who are into Galamsey are now holding their books and dreams. They say it is time for a new movement to protect what they once helped destroy. Here is 27-year-old Kojo Majid, not his real name. He's a third-year BSc Electricals and Electronics Engineering student.
Do you regret that you guys have destroyed water bodies and forests?
Yes, sir.
Why do you regret?
Because due to the like this time around, the way the rain used to, like it used to rain, and at first it's totally different. And this thing is also caused by the trees that we have been cutting down and the distance, the land that we have been destroying. That leads to how nowadays the rainfall it is not as compared to the first.
Now, what is your goal now? Do you intend doing something to protect the forest, or to even restore the damage you've caused?
Yeah, I'll also do something in order to stop it. I'll encourage my young ones, those that are working there, to also stop due to the damage that we are getting to the environment.
From polluters to protectors, these young Ghanaians want to rewrite their stories. Their past is painful, but their message gives hope to the future. With support, they say they can become part of the solution. They were once buried in the mud of Galamsey, but today they are rising with purpose. One voice, one lesson, and one promise at a time. A report by Mohammed Nuruddin.
All right, so you're welcome back. This is Pulse here on Join with me, Elton Bob. Now there's news coming in, something that all of us been waiting for, the resolution of the Ghana Bar Association after their mid-year review meeting that took place over the weekend. There's been a lot of, interpretation given to what exactly happened behind closed doors. Now this GBA, that's the Ghana Bar Association, they have a statement. I'm going to run you through that statement now as we have it on your screens right now. And so, this is resolution of the Ghana Bar Association passed at this 2025 mid-year conference held at the Labadi Beach Hotel, La Accra, on Saturday, 26 April 2025. Now, the communique says that we members of the Ghana Bar Association herein assembled at the 2025 mid-year conference of the bar at the Labadi Beach Hotel on this day, 26th day of April 2025, stand united in our collective responsibility towards advancing the rule of law, justice, and the sustainable development of Ghana. Recognizing the profound and pivotal role the legal profession plays in shaping a just, fair, and transparent society, reasserting our commitment to upholding the rule of law, ensuring justice for all citizens, and promoting high standard for integrity within public life. And then they go on. So let me now go through, let me go down and bring you. So these are the resolutions that the members pass at the end of the meeting. Now, matters affecting the legal profession. And there's a withdrawal of directive on assignment of court and fixing of date for newly filed cases. It says, recognizing the directive by His Lordship, the Acting Chief Justice, on the assignment of cases by his office is uncertain, and having regard to the importance of technology and the agency of justice delivery, the Ghana Bar Association respectfully requests that this directive be withdrawn and the use of technology in the assignment of cases to the court enhanced. And then the matter that everybody is interested in, the suspension of the Chief Justice. The Bar Association calls for the immediate revocation of the suspension of the Chief Justice as it considers the suspension to be unconstitutional, considering the fact that the President, who is not a judge or judicial officer, exercised his discretion to suspend the Chief Justice under Article 14610 of the 1992 Constitution in the absence of a published constitutional instrument, statutory instruments or regulation governing the exercise of his said discretion as required by Article 296 of the 1992 Constitution. So that's what they're saying. They call for the immediate suspension, immediate revocation of the suspension of the Chief Justice. They consider the suspension to be unconstitutional. And then there are also issues about the enactment of regulation. The Bar Association also calls for the immediate enactment of clear and comprehensive regulation relating to matters under Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic to ensure transparency, accountability, and fairness in all proceedings involving Superior Court judges, particularly in the context of the impeachment or removal of such officers. They are also demanding the release of decision on prima facie case. There's a case against the Chief Justice. We understand 5 petitions. The GBA says that in addition, the Ghana Bar Association calls upon the President of the Republic of Ghana to immediately release the full decision establishing a prima facie case against the Chief Justice consistent with the established precedent. This disclosure is necessary to ensure that the process is conducted in accordance with the principles of transparency and fairness. And also the enunciation of prejudicial comments. The GBA denounces any and all unsubstantiated political commentary or statement that seeks to undermine the authority, independence, and integrity of the judiciary. The association affirms its commitment to safeguarding the sanctity of the judicial process and resolves to take all appropriate legal measures to protect the judiciary from undue interference on unjustifiable attacks and other matters that the GBA is talking about this afternoon. Illegal mining, Galamsey, the Boko conflict, the Asante and Asade mediation effort this morning, and we'll have more for you in subsequent bulletins. And then they also talk about unresolved Ablekuma North parliamentary election. It's been 4 months on Ablekuma North. They have no representation in parliament. There's a stalemate and it's unclear. So this is, in summary, part of the state, the communique. And this is signed by Mrs. Ifuagate, National President of the Bar Association, and Kwaku Jaoba for the National Secretary. Very interesting statement from the Ghana Bar. So we'll see if we can get some reactions from government and those watching this particular space when we come back from this break.